How's everybody doing tonight? Are you feeling alright? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm feeling great. Are you feeling great? Oh, I'm feeling great. You feeling great, Daddy? Oh yeah, he's feeling great, Daddy. Well, I know I ain't been on in a while. I don't expect anybody to tune in tonight. If you do, thank you now or later or whenever. Where do I begin? Bow wow, bow wow, 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 wow. Where do I begin? Yeah, yeah. Where do I begin? Well, all I know is what I know when I know. And I don't know shit. But, I am not going to apologize, I guess. I'm going off the cuff, baby. You know, I'm going to start off with something really big bang. I knew this girl when I was younger. I know her now and I'm older. Now, does that really matter to you? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But it matters to me. So, oh, by the way, in case y'all notice, I have mixed up things. For those of you turning in now versus later and mid and at the end, or all of it. Because I figured until I get established enough, OBS is good enough. That's what I'm using. Now, vMix is fine, but it costs money. Yeah. And that's just the way it is. I have nothing against them. I wish them all the best of luck, but I don't think they're going to make it without the price they charge, though. But they're getting better. They've got to learn a lot, though. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on and tell you. I will use the vMix eventually when I get enough people watching and stuff. That's more of a professional polish, which I'm never going to totally be. I'm going to use various things. And females are usually right. But at some point you have to spend money. Yeah. So, that's just the way it is. Hang on a second here. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm just checking out stuff. This is all new to me here now. Going back to OBS. But like I said, I will go back to vMix eventually. That's just more when you're seasoned enough. I have to get subscribers up. And don't worry, that's going to happen. I know it is now. I don't care what. I'm not blaming it on anybody but me. So like I said, Monday to Friday and maybe some occasional Saturdays. It's going to cost money. I know that. I know it's going to be rough in the beginning. I know that. And people think, oh, what happens when you get big time? You going to forget us? Go bye-bye? No. I'm not going to go bye-bye. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to not like you regardless of what you do. So, I will deal with that accordingly, like I said. But, I want to talk about females. That's the main topic tonight. They're a fickle bunch, aren't they? Give me some of my collard greens here while I talk about that. Oh, yeah, Daddy. I love me some good collard greens. Have some ribs from Publix tonight. They're pretty good. Don't want to get a little chicken wing. Have that rubber ducky crap. All chicken's good. Peas are alright too, you know. But I had to be a man and I get some ribs on it. So, yeah. And I dated enough to know what I need and what I want. So, by the way, I ain't gonna be surprised if I get a phone call tonight. Wouldn't you love to hear that conversation? Again, I ain't blaming nothing on nobody. I'm just saying this is the way it goes, alright? That's just the way it is. You know, I don't know enough until I do. Even then, maybe not. But the girlie, I don't know if it's here today, gone tomorrow, whatever. Life's too short, though, to be, after you get old enough, anyhow, stressed out about everything. Oh, I'm worrying about it, but I'm not going to go running and chasing anymore. I'm just not. Oh, Daddy. Oh, he's lost it. No, I ain't lost it. 'Cause I still haven't found what I'm looking for. You know, I'm going to go in a lot of directions tonight, boy. I'm going to open it up wide. I mean, what? All directions. Anything, everything I can think of. But, you know, here's a good one I'm going to steal from a podcast that Kevin Nash does with some guy, I forget who. From WWE, for y'all don't know, it's enough. Look it up, you don't care, whatever. He said, you know when you got the right one, when she can put up with your crap and you can put up with her crap. I knew that, but my parents put up their crap at each other. So, I met a guy tonight. Well, I didn't meet him. He was at the Publix. He said, I've been married for over 30 years now. He said, the secret of that is having kids. Take all your anger and frustration out on a little mother. And everything was good. I was like, yes, you know what I'm talking about. Get out there and cut the grass, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to go filming, folks. If you think I forgave up on that, I'm just going to sit here and talk to myself every damn stream. No. But I don't know if I'm ever going to venture out of the state and country. But maybe. Probably not as much as I wanted to. I think. But I'd like to have a family. I think. I don't know. That could be. I have no idea. But, females is the subject mainly tonight, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Daddy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, they are a fickle bunch just like men. So, you know, I'll put it to you this way. Life is tough. But you can live without a female, but I don't see how. How can he do it, Daddy? And hence why I haven't been on it a lot, because I have to say she's not a big fan of social media. She is. I haven't figured that out. You might never figure out a female. Watch Married with Children. Ow! Well, yada. Um, it's just the way God created us, male and female. Nowadays, what is that? You got all these cross thingies happening and stuff. We're all gonna morph into one big blob. Well, anyway, will I ever have a kid with this girl? I don't know. Time's starting to run out the clock at some point, ain't it? We haven't even got married. We're still fooling. We're fooling. She's looking for that perfect stuff. I'm like, look, I ain't got all that. We can redo the vows when I got money if I ever do and all this other stuff, you know? But for now, let's just get the ball rolling, Jay. Girl is. You know. So, whether you're watching now or later, leave a comment down below. Email me. Whatever. Tell your grandma. Tune in. Take a pill. And, you know, what's that? Turk on. You know, tonight I had an agenda like I always do, and sometimes I ruin it. Not really. I just want to talk and have a good time tonight. I don't really want to be like compressed down to something. So I'm going to do a lot of songs. I might do some karaoke. Yeah, I might even play a game tonight. Who knows? And nobody watches this. Maybe you'll watch later. I'm going to start doing a lot of things, folks. More than you ever thought I would do. I'm going to branch out in areas that I said I wouldn't even do. Now, I ain't going to many theme parks if at all, but I'm going to go to other places. So, yeah. And I'm just going to have fun with it. So, with that said, I'll play a song real quick. Let's see if how many of y'all know the song. I doubt many if you're below 30, but let's have some fun tonight. Alright? Yes, the main thing is females, but I'm again learning. You're always learning. You'll never be perfect. It'll take a long time. By the time you do, you look like Vince McMahon. Night of Living Dead. Just try to enjoy life and not worry so much. Alright? Here we go. Sing along, boys and girls. If you can. How you been, man? Been enjoying life? I don't know, enjoying something? Hang on. I'm on OBS, by the way, so you know. The next trial out. Gotta get money. And, story of my life. Hang on a minute. See what you got for me, cuz. Oh! How am I? I'm still learning this shite forever. It's just like, it never ends. You know. Want to donate a couple million? You know, I've watched enough to know it costs money. And you do it part-time a little bit, like a lot of people have done. I know a guy that started gaming, and he only done it for a little while. He says, I was working a job, did it a little bit, started getting more popular, growing. But you gotta be consistent. I know that, man. Wow. Alright, bear with me, because stuff has changed since I've streamed again. Yeah, well, you know, the reason why I put this up as girls talk or female talk is because that's what's, you watch the video, but keep me back. I'm not holding against her, but I'm done. I have nothing against working a regular job and stuff, but I just want to do this. I want to retire off into the sunset with this. You know, Monday to Friday like a regular job. People say you're going to work 8 hours. In a way, you get up, you got to go to the place, you got to film for at least 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4, come back, do all the stuff you got to do, to edit and everything, get it up. That's another hour or 2. So I'd say 3-4 hours at least every day you're going to work. And then you're thinking of other stuff, and you're looking at stuff. It's a lot of work. Woman troubles. When is there women troubles? I don't know what's going on right now, really. All I can say is it takes a lifetime, I think, to learn, you know? All I know is, well, hell, any female you're with could be pregnant any time, so that's number one you're always worried about. Trying to please her. You know, people say, you're crazy for being a girl. I'm like, well, but we have so much in common. So much happened to us in the past. People don't understand that. I'm not going to sit here and I talk to her days to tell you all that. She knows that. Now, is it over? I don't know. Is it not? I don't know. Is it over? But this is why I haven't been filming. I have to say, because of her, she's like, off and on about YouTube and everything else, you know, and all these other things, and I'm just like, forget it, man. I'm doing my passion for once, even if it kills me. Forget the money. You know? And I know it ain't gonna be easy. People say, well, how you gonna have a kid? And I see people beating up Chim Tracker and all these other people. I'm like, dude, whatever. You know? I figured the best way if you're going to have a kid in the family is either 2 weeks out of the month you go somewhere in the United States, or wherever country you live in, you can figure it out accordingly. Or you do it once a season when you travel. You know? I kind of see like Adam the Woo, he kind of does that like almost like a seasonal thing. He'll go different places and he'll stay at home for like a month, maybe 2 months, something like that. Oh yeah, man, not easy at all. You kidding me? Huh. You know, and I'd be like, what about your kid? I'm sorry, but me personally, I don't want my kid in school anymore. Hey, you want to know how about the rub? Boom, boom, there it is, boy, girl. I'm kidding. I'll probably be in prison over saying that, but whatever. You know, but I just feel a kid needs to get out and see things, and why not if his dad is making money off of YouTube, or her, to do that? If I ever have a child, time's running out, but, you know. I just, I know a kid should be traveling all the time. I know that. That's why I'm thinking probably I'm going to try the 2 weeks thing and see how that goes and see how the kid is like. Some kids are different. They don't give a crap they ever see you. Other ones, I don't know. So we'll see based on how many I have, if ever. And play it by ear, If I get one eventually, or all of them, or the first one, or whatever, oh, Daddy, okay, then I do it once a season. And I take him with me. See, I don't want to be in a hotel room. I'm like, well, then I'll get a trailer or something. You can sleep in that. Go find some place. You can make it work. So if you haven't figured it out by now, I'm super stressed, man. It's just like I've learned a lot on my own before I started talking to people for YouTube. And I was starting to gain numbers back on my other channel that I had. I don't know if you know about that, but I don't even talk about that anymore. It don't matter. And I was doing some messed up stuff and cursing and everything. And I was like, dude, I can't do it. It's just not me. Not just because I want to become a Christian and a good person. It's just I know who I am. I didn't feel comfortable like that, I mean, I was only on there and with some crabby videos, like, and I was getting 70 views in like a couple of months. No one even knew me. I started thinking, 70 ain't done nothing. I suck. So, I was like, I was thinking, I was like, dude, I ain't really need to be elaborate about stuff. And I know people promise a lot of things and everything. And I know it's a fine line you gotta, follow and how much you talk about. That's why I don't talk much personal. You say, but I'm leaving out a lot of things, obviously. But you're gonna have ups and downs no matter what. People are gonna hate you regardless. They always hated me. Oh, yeah. I still want to do something with him probably anyways, but he's a little out there, and I don't know, man. I just don't think I can hang with him. Maybe that's kind of why somebody else we won't mention on here doesn't really want to talk to him anymore. Because, I don't know, he's trying too hard, I think, man. I really think it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But, those were the days, man. When I first started out, I had no clue. I was on a laptop that sucked. It was like, and I was trying on costumes you saw, the makeup, and lighting the woods almost on fire in the back of my house and stuff. God, that was rough. Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, we probably would be, but I don't think. Well, his wife and my girlfriend would be too keen on the stuff. She does not like a lot of stuff that I can tell. I was like, that's the way I learn. Watch other people's stuff. Like, And, I don't know. I got a lot of ideas. Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of ideas, things I want to try that all probably not going to ever manifest or be good or exciting or whatever, but that's life. I'm so happy. Yeah, remember the campfires? Yeah. Oh, I can tell you about that. And the girlie, she experienced that in the 3D effect. And no, she didn't fall in or nothing, but that's all I can say. Sorry. You only need one love of your life. People say, I got married more than once. And all this. Okay, great. Maybe you don't know what love is. Maybe love is for you. You just, I don't know. I don't believe you can find more than one. Just like there's only one God. And this girl, I don't know what it is, female, woman, whatever, has drove me wild, but in a good way. And we've been through some pretty serious ups and downs. But I will always love that girl. I won't tell you her name unless she ever wants to be on here, which who knows, probably never. And I will always love you. And she's probably watching. Oh, she's gone into everything. If she ain't watching now, she'll eventually see it. Trust me. Hence why I better be careful what I say or do. And everything. Oh, he just wanking off. He ain't got nobody. Okay, believe what you want, but there's a real girl. Well, you believe it or not, I really don't care. Oh, she is. You know, she has her problems like anybody, but the things she does that are beyond stuff. She cooks great. She cleans like, I was like, man, you know, whoop that stuff up. And other things. Because who cares about? I do, okay? Me. That matters to me more than sex and all that crap. But I have to admit, I've been guilty of that and other things, trying to get too much. Well, you know, I ain't gay. I spilled the beans on that one, obviously. You know. I mean, that's just, I've been that since I was a kid, dude. I can't really elaborate on that, but use your imagination. It's just sad I've been a pervert from the womb, you know? But only for one. I don't go for one and next. I'm not saying I ain't ever, you know, talked to anybody while I've been dating or whatever, but I know if the relationship is the way it is, I can be faithful. I've never had that. Not even with her. You saying I'm cheated? Does it really matter if I have or haven't? But the point is, you know, I want to be with her. And she's been through some crazy stuff. We've both been through it. Oh, it's not the forgetting. It's the doing. That's the thing. I don't understand why I can't get it right. I'll give you an example. She said, I want to talk to my mom. Okay, and I was like, no, my mom's this and that. And my mom can be the craziest person in the world, but I have learned so much from school. Like I've never before. I've been a bad person, evil, whatever. I ain't been on cocaine and all this crazy crap, but I'm just going to put out a secret here for you. I've wanted to serve Satan since I was a little kid. I don't know where the hell it came from. I've been weak. I'll admit it. I have a lot of faults. My brain is who knows what. But I know enough to know, and I know I can correct that. It's like, it's about time, man, isn't it? Yes. So, I'm like, all right. You know, I talked to a neighbor not too long ago. He goes, let her talk to her mom. Let her see all the time. If it doesn't go well, it's on her, not me. You know? I was like, you're right. And everything else go down the list of stuff. Till it's all done, like, okay, now what? Oh, well, you're right. Okay, that's it. And don't worry about things so much. You know, I know it's hard. People have anxiety and this and that. You just gotta do it. If you need medication, whatever, take it. And you'll be alright. You know, some people, no matter what, will never, ever be able to, I think, function enough. That's another subject in itself. Look at Johnny Depp's wife, Sarah Hurt. Oh my God. On medication, she's still trying to kill him. You know? Yeah, you're right, man. Words do matter. They matter a lot. And I was like, you know what? Hell with it. Don't spend all your damn life with your mom then. Just come see me every now and then, I guess. I don't know. You know? But we're all a fickle bunch, you know, no matter what. And I'm like, man, I don't care if she's ever audio, video, both, whatever, on any of this stuff. And no one knows about it. Oh, eventually people will see her and figure out. I'm sure like they're going to figure out a lot about me if I get popular enough. And they can spill all the beans, but I'm not going to put up with it forever, I promise you. I promise you, I will do whatever it takes and then some. I will, and he just ban you from the channel, the other things, you know. And people say whatever they want, like, well, I'm with my woman, or if not, whatever either way. People forgive me or they don't, she forgives me, whoever. All right, that's it. You know? I leave it like that. I'm like, dude, I have to live with it. I have to accept it, and that's it. I've done a lot of things that I'm not proud of, whether people know them or not. You know? I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and say I never drank, smoked, cursed, this, that. Anything. Well, you know how many edits I've had to do to keep myself out of trouble, not looking bad, whatever? You know, at least I'm willing to give you the mid-level, not all of it. Unlike most. Except Adam the Woo is the only person I know on YouTube that are pretty, well, there's been some others. But he's been really good at exploiting the stuff better. He's like, you know, he avoids certain areas and that's it. Maybe it's best he does, I don't know, but we all know he's with the porn star, or whatever you want to call that girl. But can you blame him? I don't know. That's his business. I wouldn't be with it, though. You know? I just don't think she's good for him. She's alright, but I'm like, well, who's this other guy talking about? And why this, why that? You know, it's not my concern, but it's like, you gotta be careful of the company you keep and other things. If you're with some girl who's doing dirty things on the internet with this guy and this happened, that happened, okay? You know? Yeah. So, I don't know, man. You'll never figure out all the things about females. It's just some stuff you have to accept. You know? And I've come to realize so much with this girl, and that's why I always love her, even though I ain't with her. I was like, boy, she taught me and showed me so much. Even if she hasn't done it in the relationship itself, it has manifested for me to see it. You know? I'm like, when she wants to go spend time with the mom, great, then you can spend time doing this or whatever else, you know? Taking a break. Take advantage of that. But I think if she ever sees the money roll in, she'll change her mind. You know? But I don't know. I just don't know. And I've got so many things I've had to realize. Issues, anger issues, anxiety issues, that you gotta learn how to deal with them and sort them out, man. If you can't handle it, you walk away. If you're on the internet, you don't type stuff, you just go off the channel. Later on somebody's and keep yourself, you know, keep yourself good or clean, whatever, I don't know. It's hard sometimes, I know. It's hard. Even though in a channel, you know, there's like a delay, and you're doing this and that, and you're trying to read comments and figure out stuff. I've seen it. I'm like, it's rough. I beat people over. I'm like, man, you can't do that. That dude's trying to bust, or he or she or they, they're arse. Don't be so harsh, you know. I'm jealous a little bit. I'll have to admit that, you know. But, you know, it's hard when you only got text to read and it's delayed. And people don't want to type themselves over and over again or too much. I get it. So hence why I eventually wanted to use the vMix and have where people can call in and we can have conversations one-on-one. You all see it, of course. Or we can do like a group thing, you know, it costs some money, but you can get up like 8 people at one time, you know, and have debates and stuff like that. I want to do that stuff, you know. And I'm thinking that maybe, you know, if you want more people other than the main people that are on the screen to engage in an easier way to talk, for those that want to, if you're not, well, then you're out of luck, is to do maybe some Discord or something. But I'll talk on Discord while you're here on the chat, you know. And I know it's a lot of juggling, but I might try that. We'll see how it goes maybe someday, you know. Because I really am just like more, not in person, but more real time. And chat has a delay to the video, unfortunately. I don't think that'll ever go away unless you've got some serious money. There's always going to be like a delay. Hell, they have that in TV still, you know, so. But yeah. I'm glad you made it to a live stream, man. It goes to show YouTube working hard for this, for the pole man. You know. I know I need a lot of more software and a lot of hardware. And getting out there to film is harder than sitting there playing video games. Trust me, it is. But I'd rather do that than just sit there and play video games. I was gonna do that for a while. Man, that's not me, man. I'd get out there, get a little exercise, you know. Oh, for years. And I never buckled down. I did a little bit here, a little bit there. And I'm like, why haven't you done it, man? You know, Carpetbagger, I don't know him. That dude said he went broke for years, and you're going to have to go broke for years. That's just the way it is. There's no doubt about that. Get used to being broke. You're going to have to work a part-time job. Full-time job will be like, yeah, right. Good luck with that, you know. Full-time what? You can't do it. You can do it. But boy, you've been killing yourself like this. About as hard as it can go. So, as you saw, I've done, you know, more than one type of video pre-recorded. And I've done some live stuff in different locations. Like out in the woods one time I did it, you know, and then, where else did I do a live one? Well, that's what I want to do more of too. I'm going to go back to locations and do it live after I get the recording of it. Obviously, I'm trying to get money at some point, which is the goal. But, you know, I want to sit there and, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I want to, like, do live things in different ways sometimes, not just videos. But I want to branch out into a lot of new areas. Oh yeah, definitely burn out with that. You know, there's just a lot of things you gotta keep trying and experimenting with, man. You know, I could get people to do it, but most people are going to eventually, hey, where's the money at, pal? I'm not doing this for free. You know, so. Anyways, you know, and having a female, some are totally for it, some are against it. Some well, hey, as long as it pays the bills, does it really matter? No. This is why the main subject is females. Of course, we can talk about other things, but, you know, when you have kids and stuff, I get it. Don't even have any more film. You can go do your thing and still make it. Obviously, you have to fly. You know, to get back in time if you're gonna want to be more with the family than not, and you can't always bring them with you. Obviously, it would cost a lot of money to go out of the state that is in it, and you know. And I know there's a lot of ways to cut corners. You know, there's discounts of all types of clubs and members and stuff. You know, and people will cut you breaks, like, you know, give free tickets to go into a place or something or whatever. But that only goes so far. You still have to bring your wife or girlfriend or whatever and kids you have any with you. That's still costly. People don't get that. Hence why you see Tim Tracker, for example, he don't always bring his wife with him or his kids. Most of the time he's alone. Because it's about that money, man. You know, he can go Hollywood, but then it's like, what's the point? You know, people hate Hollywood and all stuff, buggies. Like, I don't want to do that much to have that much stress. It's not worth it. So, you know, I thought about doing things way differently, but I'm like, that's going to take time. I like to do like, hey, you know, I'm going to show you how to learn how to do something. Cook, repair a lawnmower, you know, or go out there and check out something. Whatever, you know. I don't know how well that will do. I know a lot of it does, but a lot of stuff takes a lot of time preparation. I know that. You saw my cook videos, and I was like, people ain't interested in that because, you know. And I'm not saying I gotta be weird or do something special, spend a lot of money, or way off the beaten path or whatever. But I've looked at my videos, and a lot of them are things that people didn't know about, or kind of like hard to find. Like if you do a lot of digging to find them. And then there's obviously the normal ones. And that's what I want to do. Kind of like Carpetbagger in a way. I keep using that guy, but he's a good reference. You know? I want to kind of be different. Not just because it's going to pay the bills, but I know that's what I like to do. I don't like to know everything. I don't want to do no routine or popular things always. Sometimes, you know. Yeah. Making mistakes is fun. It's more enjoyable. Hell, Mike Judge is still doing a career off of it with his Beavis and Butthead. The whole damn thing's about making mistakes. Those two idiot kids, you know? Please. So, you know, and I don't want to be like, not me, and then, people are like Howard Stern's a good example. He did all that crazy stuff that, I'm not doing it anymore. No, man, you got to start that out in the beginning. That's why I cut off a lot of stuff. I was like, you can't be doing that crazy makeup and other things and stuff and expect people to believe you're this person or you're doing this or whatever. No, it's not going to work. That's not me. I just did that just to see how it was, what I could get away with, and how many people were interested in just foolishness. I realized, yeah, there probably is plenty out there, which there is. But I'm like, I get tired of doing that after a while, man. I remember when I get tired of putting that makeup on and this and that. I was like, you're right. You know? I did it. Dude, I went out there one day, previous channel, whatever, and, oh no, I think I had a video up. I think I still have it maybe. I don't anymore. Or I just took the rubber mask that goes over your head in this area, you know, I took it off, and the sweat just poured down me. Like, oh. I was in the bathroom, and I was like, it's just like, because I was outside in the heat. I was like, oh, this ain't going to work. Even if I had a haircut like that, or a wig, or whatever, it's like, yeah, haircut would be easier, but I don't want to wear no ridiculous haircut all the time. I want a different haircut. You can't do that when you have to wear all that stuff. That's why people in Hollywood are like, they tie themselves into one role, realize that you got to branch out nowadays. And it's better. Even still, though, you're still tied into it. You're not free to just do what you want. Oh, no. Yeah, I had some girl one time, I was at the beach here, and she I was out there filming and flopping around and everything. I come up to go take I had a boat and an anchor. I was trying all types of stupid crap. I go to go back to my car, and she goes, oh, she goes, I gotta put this on Facebook. Do you mind? I'm like, yeah, okay. And I smile for her. So I'm out there somewhere floating on Facebook with that crap. Forever. Oh, man. Oh, and don't worry. The girlfriend got some stuff saved. It's like, what's this? She won't let that memory ever go away. Yep. So it'll always be
be out there in a way. So how you been, man? Anyways, I'm glad you tuned in, but I don't know how you doing. We can take a break from the girly stuff. That is the main focus, but you know me, I'm always all over the place. It don't matter. Title could be anything. Oh, I still have the stuff somewhere. I have to look at wherever, hard drive, whatever I have it on. Dude, I went to the mansion in Palm Beach Island, and the security guy was following the crap out of me. He's like, belt buckle jingling and keys and everything. I was like, this guy is waiting for something to go down on me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I concur. Being off today and tomorrow is a good thing. I went through that whole play like an hour and a half to 2 hours video filming plus editing. Or not editing, but stop the camera, go over here and video some more again, you know. That dude was following me constantly. Like, man, he's just waiting. He thinks I'm going to rob the place or something. He's like, what's up with that guy? I bet, especially parents with their kids. I didn't pay attention. I hardly looked at anybody in the eye. Like, I felt the embarrassment. I just powered through it. I don't know how. I was like, I've been like, oh my God, what is gone wrong with that guy? His parents didn't love him. No, they loved me. I didn't love him back. I don't know, man. I lost it. Let out some steam. Yeah, memories. But yeah, it was a lot of work. I mean, put that makeup on and that crap and go out there and people are like, what the heck that? Probably nobody done tried to kill me or something. The Chinaman's invading! Chinaman's invading! Gotta get some of my greens here. I collard greens in public. But yeah, that was ridiculous. I realized, man, I can't do this anymore. So, but yeah, I know I'm gonna have to work for a while. You know, part-time job and do this, but I'll be like I said, if I buckle down 5 days a week, pumping out videos, not just YouTube, wow, you know, YouTube owners will put you out there and stuff. Everybody's consistency, blah, 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 and it will happen. I'm tired of working for the man. I never liked working for the man. I always had, since I was pretty young, a thing for Hollywood in some capacity. I was like, no, I want to do that. I never did. Now here's an easier chance. Everybody wants to bash YouTube and say, oh, they're all about this and that, and they love gays only and this crap. I'm like, get over it. All right? The reason why I did stuff with kids is because they've tried to be nice, and people all in the room, so they have to buckle down hard on it. You know? They got sued. Somebody got doing some stupid crap. You blame them? Come on now. I did a survey recently. I put a bunch of stuff in it. They've already done their fair share. I don't know if a bunch of people complained or what. They already do. They do help you now a lot more than ever did before. You don't have to do as much to them to let you do more things. Before you had to do like 20 million hours of this and 10 million views and everything. They don't do that as much. They bring the bar down pretty low. So, you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that again. Don't worry. If I get enough people going, I'm gonna do that. Let them know, man. I'm back in business, I guess you could say. I don't care if a girlfriend hates me, leaves, whatever. I want to do this, you know, and that's it. You know, and you know what? People don't really tell you. Like Carmack said, he got banned one time from the knitting club or something. You know, I want to know. I should go around and ask people this. That go do videos and stuff like, you know, how many times have you gone to a place and they lie to you about something, their clothes, they move, they this, they that, as well as saying, you can't film that, what are you doing, what's this? You know? Because here in Florida, I don't care what. I learned that from the beginning. I said, I'm going to call. I kept calling and calling. And they're like, what's filming? What's the camera? You think I'm kidding? I'm going to say this curse word. I shit you not. Bunch of dumbass people in this state. Like, what are you talking about recording? I was like, you know, a camera? You remember the old 30 millimeter and all that stuff, Randy? You know? Some of them weren't that old. I'm like, are you kidding me? I want to film or record. What is that? What do we call it? YouTube? I'm like, what is wrong with you? How many drugs are you on down here? You know? So, yeah, it's like, you have to call because some places will say no. And nothing. Some will say pictures, and that's it. I did like one got me kicked off YouTube for that. I remember one guy goes, you might want to take that down. I went to the adult thing, you know. Took all those pictures and put them up. Y'all probably didn't knock on my door for that one. I know. You know, Florida's good in a lot of ways, but it's just like any place. Not per. There's a flip side to that where people can be really weird and nasty. Is what it is. The cops down here, ironically, from videos and talking to people and stuff, are a lot nicer than other states. I'm like, man, I thought they were brutal down here, but some states, they'll beat the crap out of you and then some. Like Rodney King, I guess, you know? But yeah. For the most part, it's been fine, though. Most people are like, all right. Some people are like, oh. I remember one time a dude goes, sitting in the county, and he goes, oh, did you get all the filming you did? I was like, yeah, mother effer, I did. I was in there like for over an hour and a half filming or whatever, and then getting this and that. And like, people are getting better at YouTube, but they still, I don't think, get it a lot. No, it wasn't a video. It was just a collage of pictures. You know. Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised the same person that said that's enough probably reported me. I don't know. Dude, I don't know if you were around at the time when I had a girl from Canada and a guy from somewhere in America were fighting each other over I love you, I don't love you, and all this crap. I had to ban both because they wouldn't listen. They just like kick cats and dollies. I was like, and we're sitting there like, what's going on? Were you around during that? I don't know. So yeah, I get some crazy stuff, dude. And my girlfriend, if she visits anymore, same thing gets weird people coming around and stuff, you know? No, they wouldn't allow video there. They only would allow pictures, the guy said. So, all right. So I just went around and taking pictures and stuff. But I took some pictures of pretty bizarre stuff. To say the least, I'll give you a clue of how crazy it was in that place. They had a mannequin of a girl and another girl. Let's just say they have fun with the necklace between the two of them. Use your imagination. Alright, why is it I can't? Yeah. What? I'm trying to get you a little farther over here. There we go. Oh yeah. So you know, it was a really cool place though, nonetheless. I mean, if you ever get to South Beach, Miami, check that place out. I mean, you thought you saw some stuff. I don't care if it's a museum, it's still like amazing. If you are an alien and not into human stuff, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say too many words. You never know with YouTube nowadays. It was like amazing. I didn't even show you half of it. There was like tons of stuff. There's two stories of stuff. Like just all over the place. Yeah.
They even
had a bed one time, but they said they had to get rid of it. God bless Florida. People were jumping on the bed. Well, I'm sure doing other things. Yeah. You know, think about that for a minute. People, go too far with things. And I'm like, really? You give them a little bit and they take so much more. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's more than just people jumping on the bed. They probably had their shoes on, whipping out, the willy. I don't know. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with people? They can't control themselves. You know? I just was like, this is the Disney World of adult, if you know what I mean. I was like, man, look at all this crap. Blue light, let me put on a blue light, cuddle up to me so tight. Prince song. Look it up unless you don't know it. Or you don't know, whatever. But yeah. He had a club down here for a while. I never saw him there, but his bike and stuff in there. But yeah. And I've learned that you gotta edit down the videos like half hour, 45 minutes. I get that. Get a lot of the key points. Don't record a lot of this and that. Say that. I've learned, man, it takes time. You have to really learn. It's like going to college for filming in a way. Think about it, YouTube. Even if you're playing video games, you still gotta do a lot. Well, I gotta sit there for 4 hours. You do, and do all this stuff. Hell yeah. You know. And like I said about stuff, I know I sound negative because I'm always going to be like that. It's just me. I'm being myself. Everybody would praise me 100% plus. When I'm going these places and I didn't get what I'm looking like one of the Lake Lizzie one, the last one, that's it. And that is the truth. I got lucky at that Green K one to get so many birds. I don't know if they bring them there or attract them there with stuff or both. But that was man-made and stuff as well. Come on. Natural Florida, you could be out there just like fishing and catching nothing. In this case, you see nothing. That's just the way it goes. When it's nature stuff, that's why I'm like, I gotta branch out into a lot of areas. And I don't want to come a routine. Like, nothing against Carter, but he's like the same thing over and over. He's like talking about people complaining. I'm like, dude, people want variety. That's just the way it is. And there's one guy I know that does video games. He plays a whole crap load of all types of games. Constantly going boom, boom, boom. I'm like, that's the ticket to it, man. You can get views the other way, but he'll gain more people. I believe he's already up to 100,000. Than if you don't. I bet that guy is going to get big someday because he's going to be playing so many games. And he'll critique it out. Okay, I got a fan base enough to be able to do this and that, polls and things, and play certain games that are popular more. Like Monday be Call of Duty, Tuesday be whatever. I don't know. Can't even think of all the games out there. You know what I mean? And that's it. Kind of like a company rents games. He'll be playing the games. I'll tell you his channel. He's Brian Menard. BRANNENARD. Look him up on YouTube. You should be able to find him. And I think his name is Brian Menard Gaming or something like that. Whatever. He plays games, See, I shout out to anybody, man. I don't really care. And also said about getting out t-shirts and hats, I'm still going to do that. No, it costs money, but hey, why not? And if I get food more than once, all right. Then whatever. If I eventually figure it out, great. That'll be the last time you ever on my channel and ever get a t-shirt or anything. I'll be down with you because you shouldn't be like, hogging it. You get one t-shirt in that year, I'd say at least not more. That's enough. Don't be coming back looking for more. There's other people that need to get the stuff, you know? That's why I'm going to do multiple ways. More surprised to think. You know, I'm not going to even tell a person why I think. I'm just going to send one. You know, t-shirts and stuff like that. But like, all right, you're it. Why doesn't matter why. You want a t-shirt now. What's your address, P.O. box, or whatever. And send it. And that's it. Yeah. No. Menard. M-E-N-A-R-D. M as in Mary. But I'm not on there as this channel name. I just use another one just to go have fun and relax and take a break, you know? So that's another thing. People should always have a backup. Yeah, with an M. You know. You'll figure it out there. You'll figure it out probably. You see me on there. You know, it's not my incognito because I'm not on there saying N-word or anything like that. I'm just like, you know, I like to still go with that name, and I like to take a break, and I have people constantly like, hey, what's going on, you know. Yeah, I'm in there. You know. But now that I'm doing my thing, I might not even be in there anymore, to be honest, because I don't really have time now. But you'll see it. I don't know if you like his style of games, but, you know. Nope. But you'll figure it out. You're smart enough. You'll figure it out. But I just do that because I like to take a break, you know? Be like, oh, I'm not going to tell nobody that. What? It's not like you ain't going to figure it out. It's not going to hide myself that much. But you'll figure it out if you really want to. You know? And I go in there and I just have some fun. But anyway, yeah, if you really want to, you know. I mean, you say you're into video games, you can go in there and check it out. You know, I even don't know money, but that's because I'm bored and I just want to support people that are doing something that I can't do. I can do it, but I don't want to. You know, and I like to play it. I mean, watch it, whatever. You know. So what about you, man? When's the last time you had love? You still have it? What's going on? Yeah. Me too. By the way, it's not like I don't ever go into any gaming sites though with my own name. I just sometimes like to use a version, I guess you could say, of my own name because I miss the name that you two had to say no to. And I'm like, well, screw you, I'm going to do it anyways. Just for the fun of it. Yeah.
You know.
You know.
Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, man, I'm grateful that you and everybody else are so as well to give all the feedback and continue to, you know. And supportive and everything, man. It means a lot. You know, mailing to a couple people, but it doesn't take much, you know. Something's better than nothing. And you know, I might do simple things like go to the beach or something. I do walking cars there, obviously. But I'm like, maybe I'll try to go in the water. I know I gotta have a better camera. You know, in different places. I'm not a person who's just like one thing. I thought I was going to do that. I realized, man, you just put yourself in a corner, a bubble, or whatever. What's wrong with you? So hence this is why I'm talking about, you know, females. Females can really put a big, you know, on you. Good or bad, and it's just that's the way it is. Man, I wish I had some females in here tonight to talk about it. Beat me up, give me perspective, you know. But some females know females are messed up. Just like a lot of males know that too. You know, that males are messed up. So. But anyway, man. Yeah. He might be lurking for all we know. You know. But speaking of that, what do you do when you get in the hot seat with your female? What's your key to getting out of it? Let's share that. Come on, man. Tell me what's the secret. After all, we got to kind of keep with the topic a little bit, you know, tonight. Oh, hallelujah! That's it, man. She's definitely here to do me than your meaning. There you go. I've been thinking that for a long time. Thanks for saying that. I think that's a lot of miscommunication happening male and female, man. I'll tell you what. And it's all around the world the same song. You know? You know what's funny is though, I've never really ran into any of my exes. I'm sure they're out there and I could find them, but you know, had one time online. I was like, okay, yeah, that's great, whatever. I was like, ran away from that pretty much. You know, but I guess that's good and bad. I don't know. I just never really had that problem. I thank God for that. You know, with the girl now it's just, I tell you, things can get really awry quickly, it seems, with her, and I just don't understand what it is. I'm learning best just to let it ride out. Everybody handles stuff differently, you know? Yeah, females don't like the jokes, do they? But they sure like to joke with you. I'm like, that hurts. You pinching and this and that. I'm like, at some point it does hurt, you know. I'm not made out of rock, you know, or something. So. This is just females need to learn, more.
Boop, 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 boop.
A relationship's hard nowadays to keep. There's so much stuff coming at you constantly, you know? Yep, you always will. that will never change, man. Never change. And oh, I know what I forgot to do. Oh, well. By the way, I don't have a timer on here because I did get a chance to get around to that, a couple other things. And there's some things that OBS doesn't have, so. But we're gonna do this real quick. Without further ado. Oh, when you cook together, huh? That's good. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. I think most people bond together well when cooking usually. And I've baked some cookies for well, you think I never know how to learn how to do that stuff? Come on now. Well, I don't know. Some women take stuff to heart more than you know. You gotta learn. You know, it takes a lot with your female. It's a learning process, man. I think you master about close to, if not 75% of it, and then that's it. And that varies on how long it'll take. Once you get there, you're golden, about as good as you're going to get. There's going to be arguments and stuff, and you just have to deal with it, man. I've learned not to be selfish. That's one thing another thing, man, you just gotta let it go. Occasionally forget. And boy, that old bad stuff comes out and you pay for it. Kind of reminds me of a song. I don't have me, my luxurious self on this because I forgot to do the opacity and everything else. But nonetheless, I'm going to do a karaoke just for you and everybody out there. You should all relate to this. I'm sure you will. Oh, yeah. Here it goes. Looking out across the nighttime, the city winks its sleepless eye. Hear her voice shake my window, sweet seducing sighs. Get me out to the nighttime, walls will hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, let me take a bite. If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? If they say why, tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? Reaching out to touch a stranger. Electric eyes are everywhere. See that girl, she knows I'm watching. She likes the way I stare. If they say why, just tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? If they say why,
Tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way? I like living this way. I like loving this way. That way. Come on. That way. Come on. That way. Looking out across the morning, the city's heart begins to beat. Reaching out, I touch her shoulder. I'm dreaming of the street. If they say why, you tell them that it's human nature. Why does he do it that way? If they say why, ooh, tell him why does he do it that way? If they say why does he do it that way? They say why, ooh, tell him why does he do it that way? And they say why, ooh, tell him why does he do it that way? They say why does he do it that way? I like living this way, that way. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Or something like that. Alright, thought I'd give you a little bit of karaoke. I gotta work on this OBS because I can't really afford to be buying the VMix. I have a base version, but it doesn't come with a lot of stuff. The one I want, well, hell, the one I really want is $1,200. $1,200. But that'll take a while. I can probably get about the mid-range as like a $500-$600 program, somewhere around there, and be good enough, and have most of the things I want. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, thank you very much. Scared them all away. You know, I do want to get better stuff, like I said. I know that. It helps to the ear and the eyes. I get that. But, you know, if I get out there and buckle down, I get the subscribe coming in, I'll get that money. I've heard the story so many times, I'm like, damn it, that needs to be me. I ain't got, dude, I knew a black chick up in Alabama. Said, oh, and you don't give me credit, whatever. I decided to use YouTube. I did my wedding, which man's got money, and they like that. And I'm like, I'm thinking her friends did it, whatever. She's still making the money. She had some cooking shows and this and that. I only got $30,000 to make it. I've seen other people, they ain't got no money, and still 30,000 subscribers making the money. This dude ain't even got 100,000, and he's making money. Not a lot, maybe, but you'll get there. Like I said, YouTube don't like to talk about the money, but it's close to that number 4 with A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, what? Adam the Woo got that 4 times 2, paraphernalia and filming, and he stopped it. And be like, oh, look, dude, there's no retirement fund. You have to do that stuff. The sooner the better. And get enough to have something when you do decide to stop YouTube, if ever. And even if not, you're not going to do as much if you're like in your 60s and 70s, you know. So you got to have that money so you can retire. What else are you going to do if you ain't doing that with YouTube? So. It's rough, man. It's rough. When I first got out there on the road and I was doing this, I was like, oh my God, man. You know? It was like a nightmare. I wasn't used to traveling, you know. And it was just in the state. I couldn't imagine going like other places. You have to fly at some point in rental. I drove to the place like, where was it I went one time? St. Augustine. It's like a 4 or 5 hour drive away. I got there, got the hotel, exhausted from driving, got up and filmed, and had to come back. Ugh. I wasn't used to staying in hotels, and there's people like freaking, what a rumble. All I heard is all night long. I was like, what are they doing up there, man? I don't know if they were renovating or what, but I was like, the hell with it. I'm just going to let it go. Had B probably tried killing me in my sleep anyways. You know? So, all types though. Went to one place, the AC didn't work. And then they gave me another room and something else didn't work. And then after the third time, I was like, I'm just going to update you to our deluxe one. I said, you can get in trouble? I said, no, don't worry. I'm not going to get in trouble. And he gave me this big ass room. I mean, like a freaking condo sized room. You know, with everything in it. Dude, I had a good time in there, boy. And it paid off. I said, why'd you do that next day? He says, because you were nice. You know, when I get up here, telling me to go F myself and everything else. I was like, all right, that works. You know. So see, being kind works. Oh, dude. I've been in all types of hotels. Just like Carpetbagger. Trying to be cheap, and sometimes it backfires. Remember the morning he walked in and the woman was like sitting in the bed, like, uh-oh. I can't believe he put that crap up, that crazy bastard. That shit was funny. I was like, that would be me, except she'd be like, hey, honey, you want some? Oh, Lord. Huh. You're running all types of stuff, dude. How about you don't secret? Told a girlfriend not too long ago. I went Home Depot one time, old guy and girl, getting a key made. How's it going? She goes, rubbing the chest, and how you know? I was like, whoa, Granny, what's up? You know, just crazy stuff. This was before I was filming years ago. I was like, what's going on? Oh, yeah, another dirty room. Oh, no, it's another something else kind of room. It ain't a dirty room. It's just a wacky room. Had a bed where like, you know, arms up, legs up, sank in the middle. No matter where you went in that bed, the middle area must have had some 400 or 500 pound person that crushed it to the floor. I was like, what is this? And the AC had like curtains going to the floor. I was like, how am I going to get any? I couldn't move. They were stuck. I was like, I'm not breaking in and charging me $500 for that crap. I got like, I can't get an AC. I had to blast the fan on high and the AC on like cold, like just to even go to sleep. I would show videos like that, but I'm not that fickle when it comes to it. Got me mad, depressed, whatever. But I was like, whatever. I made the most of it. I know, ironically, somebody like me who always complained a lot. And I want to go back to those places. I may need them. All else fails, that's the only place left. Like Jesus in the barn. You better take it or not. So I can't do a review like, oh, that mother effer. And like, who knows what? So I got to be nice about it. Like, whatever. It is what it is, you know? Even in a place you don't think you're going to come back to, try to be nice. You know? You don't know how people are. You don't have the mentality and you hurt their feelings, you know? So, I've been trying to get better at my attitude. Oh boy, have I have a doozy. A lot of people haven't figured that out already anyway. But yeah, I've been trying to be nice to all types of females, whatever. Yeah. No, but if somebody's being like blatantly rude and continuing or whatever, then that's different, you know? Like, whatever. But speaking of that, talking about females, boy, have I went out with some doozies. I've been out with the color of the rainbow, and it's all the same in a way, and not. But I never let it bother me. Rich, poor, black, white, fat, skinny, whatever. You know? I went with what's in here. You know? And I don't regret any of it, other than I wish it would have happened sooner sometimes to, you know, get to the next, but whatever. But us guys have got to learn more how sensitive and soft and things humans are, and they don't always talk or show or whatever, you know? It's just the way it is. I learned that you've got to put her up on that pedestal, sometimes higher and higher. Just the way it is. They're already below you in a lot of ways, you think about it. So make them feel wanted, appreciated, etc. Goes a long way sometimes. You know, I would like to have a little girl secret revealed, though, honestly, someday. I always wanted a daddy's little girl. You see on YouTube. That will warm my heart before I'm gone from this planet. But if it don't happen, oh well. Maybe I'll go adopt one. I don't know. I just want to go and be a kid again, have fun, and learn a lot about females from birth all the way up to whatever. You know that movie, Dear God, It's Me, Martha? Me and a girlfriend went and watched that movie. That was a great movie. Boy, it made me cry like a baby and understand so much about females. Every guy should go see that movie. I don't care whether you like it or not. Go see it with your female. You'll learn something about your female and then some. Alright? You know? But anyway, I really wish some female would come in here and just be positive or negative and blast me. Yep, that's it, man. Your wife ever go on YouTube, or when you go on, does she watch you or anything, or are you always alone in the corner with the jelly? I mean, not kidding. By the way, I guess my audio sounds good tonight, right? Is it loud enough? I forgot totally to ask that. I'm sorry. I hope it's loud enough. I can do a test with you real quick. But overall, has it been loud enough? You know, I've been like here, there, you know, close, far away. I don't know. Forgot to ask that. Seemed to be better. You know, free or pay, every program has its ups and downs, you know. Steel Magnolias, yeah, okay, well, good. The audio's good. And see, every program's different on how you operate things. So I hope people bear with me and realize, oh, this and that. Like, I've tried a lot of things. I know you have to settle in on stuff, but I know I have to do more to figure it out. I have Shotcut, which is free. Then there's stuff from OBS. I have vMix. I have what the hell? VSSD. I can't remember. Some weird ass program I got that you pay for that helps you. It's great for taking out the audio when you want to take it out or dub it and stuff like that. So I use that. And I think there's one other program I use. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Good cry, man. So, you know, I moved some. I might be doing his iPhone 14. I use Android, whatever. He said, might switch to that. I'm like, yeah, dude, cameras are going to eventually be gone. Just something to take over. Cell phones are getting so good. I've always wanted a cell phone. I used to hate
Cell phones are just like I should say. Back in the day, I was like, I didn't like it, and I started realizing, nah, it's just because it ain't that good. That's why you're disliking it. It'll get better, and it has. And I hope it gets like all in one. You know, because I want that. Yeah, taking the audio out. Especially if people are cursing or something or saying something they shouldn't, you can just take it right out. I've had to do that, you know. Yeah. You know, speaking of females, the approach is different for a male to a female. It needs to be, and a female to a male. Not like anything matters anymore now, but you know. But it's like if you got to think always ahead of time. You don't always have the time, so you got to kind of prepare yourself for those. Sometimes, oh well, you know. But like you're on the street, and you're like, I don't know, saying, "Hey, what's your way to approach getting somewhere with your significant other sexually?" Now that's an open-ended statement and it's bland, but you kind of want to make them feel more relaxed and other things. So you gotta kind of add a little one like, tell me your version of what a female should do and how that is effective so guys can learn. What more can you say about that? You know what I mean? And the vice versa thing. That's what I feel. That's what I want to do. I want to interview people on the streets and stuff like that. I got ideas for days, man. And I realize you're just trying too much of the same thing to gain people and then, okay, now I got money or views or whatever, I will do it. No, just do it now. You know? That's what I've been missing. I realized, just do it now, man. What are you waiting for? You know? Like the guy I told you about the game, he says, oh, I realized I got to do this, that, and the other. Same thing. He's like, people ain't interested in this or this, it ain't happening, whatever, you know? Switch it up. Don't wait. You know, I think of it like you're like a TV reporter in a way. You're reporting stuff. You're entertaining. You're this. You're that. You gotta put it all together. You know. So you got any kids, old Plummy? Or are you just you and the lady? It's fine if you're not interested in having or whatever the case may be. If you don't want to talk about and plead the fifth, I'm fine. That's not a big deal. You know. That's true. Yeah. No kids. Yeah. Sometimes some people don't get it, but that's fine. Can always adopt, unless you're not into kids. That's cool too. Not a big deal. But you know, did you date a lot before you got with your lady you're with now, or was it love at first tingle in your panties?
Oh, well, that's good, man. Where'd y'all meet? In a strip club? Kidding. You know, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being on here and chatting with me consistently this much. It means a lot, man. I know I had it before, and I can have it again, but it's been a while because I deserved it. It's my fault for not getting it. What? I thought about doing some, like, fix-it videos, too. Let me show you real quick something I bought here. I can't really show you. It's going to fuck up the camera. Never mind. Well, I got a little toolkit that I might, like, do videos and just, messed up, learn together, you know? I'm really going to buckle down this, man. Well, I'm not saying I ain't going to worry about the female anymore, but I'm not. That's it. You love me or you don't. She'll call me between now and most have been like 2 or 3 months because she's really mad. And that's fine. We will get this right, I think, if it kills us, I guess. I don't know. But maybe I need this time to get serious about it and sees everything working out, and, you know, then that's it. Huh. That's interesting. You sound like something out of a movie. What was that? The Bachelors or the Wedding Crashers or something like that, you know? That's what it sounds like, kind of reminds me of. I don't know. Tell us all more. Don't worry, there'll be people that watch this later. It may not be high views now, but I noticed on my live streams, because I'm not popular enough yet for YouTube to give a crap to beat it into everybody. Now I'm on. I get quite a bit of views after it's already over with, but whatever, that's fine. And by the way, YouTube requires you a certain amount to go out live, but for some reason they're nice enough still to let other people do part of the work, I guess you could say, and go out there and film. So that's how I'm going to get around that live stuff. Prism, going to use them. Thank God for them. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do some live stuff every now and then. So spread the word, everybody, man. Mr. Adventure is going to be doing it well. Doing it well. She's raised out of Brooklyn. Say what? I was raised out of, I forget what that song name. It's a thing on. But yeah. I might even go up in the hood and interview somebody. What? I've been in the hood before, you know. It's like, the hood. No different than going to a KKK rally. You just gotta know how to conduct yourself and you'll be alright. I never said I've been to a KKK rally, so don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. You know, you gotta know how to woo people over. You know, think, even if you don't know nothing about them, think of an approach for them. What you doing here, Whitey? But I'm sorry, and, you know, I'm not gonna go on about all that, but I think you should use common sense on that, you know. I thought I'd see what it's like with something that I was told I'm not allowed to be into, a part of, you know, whatever, and just check it out. Charlie Bow, who's that? I don't even know that one. How's it going? Fill me in on that. Charlie Bow, I gotta look that up. Charlie Bow. I don't know if I know that one. By the way, out of all the videos you've seen,
which ones do you think would gain more views overall? If I'm more consistent, that is. I kind of think I know, but you tell me. I know that Green K one did a lot. I don't know if it's because of what was in the video, or the thumbnail, or the wording for titles and stuff, or what, you know? It's hard to tell, man. It really is sometimes. Dude, I got over 700 now on the Miami Sea Aquarium because I had a girl dressed up in a Grinch costume with a sea lion as a thumbnail. I'm like, is that it? Is it the name? What am I missing? You know? I don't even understand it. Have you seen that video? That's the most weirdest video count I've ever had. I'm like, why can't I have like 700 views on the rest? What did I do? What was so special about that? I guess that people are that much into Christmas. Like Christmas in July? I don't know. I can't figure it out. So it was a thumbnail. Yeah, thumbnails to a degree are catchy. Picture of the water and the shrubbery and stuff, and the tiling. Or is the tiling not necessary, you think? Just the picture itself, or what? I'm being dead serious about that. I'm gonna do this, but I have to know. And you, dude, I'll give you 10 T-shirts if you fucking get me to figure this out. I don't mean to curse like that, but whatever it takes, man. Tell me what it takes to get that popular. Ooh. And I got not stressed out about everything. Perfect shot, people talking in the background stuff. Girls said what it is. So what they're talking, who cares about their business deal while you're trying to film? Like, oh, I got clients, this and that. When I was filming the Green K, when you heard the guy a little bit and I cut it off. I'm sorry. But I like to keep in my own little bubble when I'm filming to a degree, I guess. Unless I want to engage with people, places, and things or whatever. And just like, oh, God, this guy's about talking. I know. You gotta keep the anxiety down. I get it. I was just like, I don't want that dude talking right now. It's hard to film, man. It's hot out here. I can't see nothing. I'm trying to get some really cool shots in the water of the ducks and fish and this and that. And he's gibbering about selling houses or whatever it was. I don't even know, man. Yeah. There's a hole in my soul. It's been killing me forever. I had the one where I did with the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary with a fox. Whatever I said, he's like, walking around and he stopped like, and he's like, yeah, okay, that's enough. I don't know. Like, he's getting his daily exercise. That's a cool place. You ever can get to Jupiter, Florida and check that place out, man. Telling you what, man, you like nature and stuff. It's not like you can touch anything there per se. But there's tons of variety in that place for free. You know? Like I said, a deer and a turkey in the same cage. You don't see that crap every day. This is what I'm talking about. Off-beaten path, hard to find, bizarre, whatever, you know? Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't know if you heard me or not, but that's all right. Humorous improv. I know that I like to throw in some songs and weird or crazy, funny talks about stuff. I just like to keep it real and a little bit about me and entertaining as well. Oh, I know. I know I'm unique. Trust me. Like when I was at that green cave, I was like, wait for a wait, and the bird goes away. I was able to capture the bird and fly. You know how hard it is to do that with the sun melting your face off? You know? And you can't see in the camera and stuff. There's a lot to learn. I don't even know if you have an expensive camera, you can still see stuff. They have things that supposedly are better, like little blinders you can use to like look. I don't know, man. Oh yeah, yeah. I bet you I'm unique in a lot of ways, dude. Just gotta get my ass out there. Get your ass out there. Get it out. There it is. But yeah, man, you know. But there are a lot of people that look at you weird and say stuff that you don't always hear. That I have to go through and like, you're filming that YouTube. What you doing here? What's the camera? Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, doing the butt rail. But yeah, I know. That's why YouTube, I think, realized, it's like you can go out there and film. They didn't expect it to be perfect. That was the whole point of YouTube. It still is this day. About you out there doing your thing, And people say, oh, I'm going to go to their platforms. Okay. The exception rule is if you're like Joe Rogan said, I'm going to go to Spotify and whatever. Okay, great. He took a risk, and it will probably always pay off. But he's big Hollywood. You're not big Hollywood on YouTube. Even if you got millions of views, you're still not big. If you got enough big-time people on your show periodically all the time, then okay, it's exception. How many people have that? Not many. Adam the Woo was exception. He gets a couple of people. Like you had Biff, whatever his real name is, I forget, from Back to the Future on there, and some other people come up. Oh yeah, he had the lead singer from Smashing Pumpkins on his video and stuff like that. Okay, great. But those people are kind of outdated, no offense. I'm just saying. But that's it. Joe Rogan has a big established audience. It paid off. He took a risk. It could have failed. But it didn't. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to make money on YouTube still to this day. Now on Twitch and Twitter and this and that, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, you can make money on those, but 9 times out of 10, like I said, you're not. It's still easier to make it on YouTube. That's why I stay here. It's quicker and easier to eventually get big enough and go. If you're going to get big, you're going to get big no matter where. So I say, why switch, Unless you start on another platform. Stay on YouTube and you'll be alright. But yeah, man. And people don't realize how much it takes. Whether you like it or not, money is the main thing. On the church back 2011. I don't even know what the best of the church is, but I know Joey Diaz has some phenomenal interviews. And some of the people in the way he conducts it and what they tell him and stuff, I was like, oh,
I remember Big John McCarthy, for example. You might have had him on more than once, but I saw him one time on there. I was like, oh my God, it's like hanging with the boys and shooting the shit at the way he conducted it. Questions, camera angles, comfortness, whatever. And him telling you secrets probably never would have revealed in other ones. I've seen him other ones. He didn't reveal that on Joe Rogan like he did on Joey. There's something about that guy. He's a lovable guy. You just want to tell him everything. Well, almost everything. Yeah, storytelling. That's it. I love a good story. Story of a lovely lady. I'm like that, dude. I like to beat over book to an extent. And yeah, I showed you saw the not the gimbal, I'm not sure the gimbal, but I mean the tripod you see in the videos. Like, just leave it in there, man. Don't be so worried about it. Show my jug of water I got. Like, dude, it's hot here in Florida. Being real, being raw, being uncut, unfiltered, etc. You know. That's it. I don't like all that sugarcoat crap. Damn, that drives me nuts. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you can't please everybody. I know people are going to do stuff. Dude, I already had it before with the other one I told you about. This guy and girl. I didn't think nothing of you talking about stuff. I don't care. Until I had to ban them both. I warned them. I did everything. Tying them out and all this crap. And they didn't listen. I was like, I'm not a freaking Jerry Springer. This ain't a love connection. I told them to stop. And they would not stop. I was like, why y'all two just fook and get it over with? I don't want him. Yeah, please, bitch. He's probably the best dick in your vagina you'll ever get. I'm like, come on. You know? So I had to say, enough's enough. Put the ban on it, and that was it. I'm sorry. I like both of them. That lady was great, or girl was great from Canada critiquing me. She was rough, but I was like, she's honest. She was nice about it. I was like, you two can't get along. I can't. You're gonna have to put up with. You just have to do that, man. I'm sure you had your fair share of things in your life. We had to separate ties from people, places, and things. You know. It sucked because I wanted them both on there. And she also scared off a lot of females on that other channel I had. They're like, hey, how's it going? They saw that shit and they left, man. I'm telling you, it's a learning process. I learned a lot. I was like, forget that. Way too patient. And it cost me, man. You know, it cost me. I am a little upset about it. I'm sorry. But I was like, dude, I could have had so many females on there. And she ruined it. Well, he, they, whatever. But whatever. Can't let it grudge you, you know? Yeah, man. I could have had, easily, I had 70 at the time. I could have doubled that, if not tripled it, if they would have stayed off there. There's a ton of, I saw it going bing, bing, bing with the count of people, concurrent viewers. And I was like, that's when I started realizing I got to do something, but I think I was a little too late. I was like, I see the numbers every night. It was 10 to 15. I was like, that's 10 to 15 subscribers that are gone. I know any people I know because they would say hello. You know? And they were there for a while until they saw it and said, F it, and they left. No one wants to see that crap. You know? No one. Boy, that brings back memories. Sorry. But yeah. Yeah, that happens though, man. You know, you gotta take it with a grain of salt, you know.
So, how are you with your family members on your mom and dad's side? Speaking of girls, how many are there? I don't have a lot of girls, ironically, on my side. I got more boys. Maybe I'm the one that have a plethora of girls. Oh, God, help me. I had a dream of that. I had like 3 girls. Like, oh, no. Yeah, man. I know. Girls can make or break you for a lot of things. Remember that. Those were the days. But you live and you learn. I mean, I was excited back then. And I don't know, man. I think just a plethora of negative things turned me off to doing YouTube, and that's why I kind of got into this slump, and I gotta get out of it, you know? Yeah. I mean, it's been mixed boy and girl in some cases. My mom had 2 boys, 2 girls from her mom and dad, but it's never been a dominating factor. But it's always been like down the middle. Or more boys, I think, you know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I really don't know about the past, because back in the days, they didn't talk much like they do nowadays. I don't really know. But, yeah, you know, a female perspective can really help you a lot of times. And, you know, I have to say, go out on a limb here and say females are a lot more smarter than males, I realize, overall. Not always right, but they've been beat down, held back and stuff. And now that's changed. Guys feel threatened, and they should be. Because I think God gave them a gift better than any gift a guy could ever have to this life. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, a lot of music going on, huh? That's cool. Yep, that's right, man. They're definitely smart and held back. So, what instrument have you ever played? I played the baritone in middle school. I wanted to play saxophone, but he said I needed to play that. So I said, forget it. And I was done. After like 3 years of that, I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. I was like, that's not sexy. So I gave up. Should have went with it and learned other stuff, but oh well. Wait a minute. You do all that? Well, who would have known Plum has a brain? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, the read thing is a little bit annoying. I never done it, but I watch people like, oh man, yeah, it's kind of annoying. But what instrument doesn't have annoying to it? I had to blow up the spit out the bottom of a baritone and take a little mouthpiece and clean that out every dang time and stuff.
Wow, man, you're pretty talented. Dude, I could use you on my channel to, like, get a little band thing going, man. That'd be fun. But you know what's interesting is my grandma was 5 feet and my grandpa was 6 feet. Both were Czechoslovakian. Oh, a little history. And I saw her with a picture when she was younger. I was like, boy, no wonder he didn't want her to go anywhere. She was a little hottie. And I was like, you know, it's not what you think. It's what you find out and know. You'd be surprised what type of girl you can get. Not so much maybe nowadays, I don't know. Back in days, it was more common. Nowadays, I think certain things corrupt male and females, and that's why we have all this conflict happening. Yep. I still remember the notes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, that's enough of that for the baritone. I didn't forget. I just, whatever. It is what it is. But you know, nowadays, even though it's hard, it doesn't mean you can't make it. People can beat through anything and you still can make it, man. Yep. That is the truth. Oh, wow. Well, I'm about 6 feet, and she's only like about 5-6 inches off. Somewhere around there. I never really measure her. So it's not so bad. Which is probably good, because I'm not into short girls. I've dated them and just felt like I was with a kid. Sorry, that's just how I felt. And I don't think I could handle it. Like, how my grandpa handle it, I don't know, man. It just weirded me out. Like, this is weird. Too small, and what the hell is this? Midget would be even worse. Midget. You midget lover. Borderlands 2. Yeah. I've been with girls below my height, somewhat up to my height. And I had like 1 or 2 above. Which was fine. You know, it never bothered me really. Yeah. I just think it'd be fun in the short term, but in the long term, it would get annoying to me. I know me enough. There's some things you just can't change about a person. That's it. I need a girl that's like no shorter than 5'3" or 4, or ain't gonna work with me. Ironically, my sister is around that height. I think a little shorter. Funny, she got my grandma's height. I'm like, now work for me. But then her husband wasn't much taller, so it worked out. See what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I really got to apologize to say that the woman has held me back on this, and that's her thing. But I'm like, she's going to have to accept it. I want to do this, and that's it. Yeah, that's true. You know? You got to know when to put the foot down. You got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. You never count your money. When your girl is at the table. This stream will never be seen again. Actually, none of them should be, because YouTube makes you edit out the audio and then just like weird and cut out the part. It's probably in a way weirder. Hence why I'm going to get rid of them. People say, well, this, that. Listen, I'm going to put whatever I want into it, and then that's it. So if you ain't here, too bad. There'll be another one. All right? Oh. Yeah, if I ever make it on YouTube, she'll be all happy then. What female wouldn't, Plum? Come on, man. Yeah. That's par for the course. Huh. You know. Par for the course. You know, I want to write the real book on love, though. Oh, yeah. That's right. Her mom said, if I'm happy, she's happy. Or she's happy, I'm happy. Or some stuff like that. But the real book of love, I've already told a lot of females, and the males did not like it. You know why? Because I am going to tell the truth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably get killed for that, like a lot of things. You know, because I can't talk about this and that. Man. But, you know, maybe I'll publish that book before I die. I hit the lottery, you know. Otherwise, I might not live much longer if I do. But, what would you say for you there, Plummy, has been the hardest thing you had to deal with in your illustrious career of relationships with a female? I want to know that one. Share that with me and our audience that's going to watch now or later. Oh, that was weird. You know, it's funny is the OBS, by the way, while you're doing that, gives me a live chat, but it's too damn small. Hang on a minute. Can I resize this son of a bitch or what? Because... Oh, you can. Okay. But it's still... The font is so damn small. Stupid ass shit. I'm trying too hard in an area that don't matter. Alright, what you got for us, cuz? Tell us your deepest, darkest desires. No, I'm kidding. But go ahead, man. Share with us. You're going to help me out, man. You're going to help me out for real now. Like you never helped me out before. Eh? Her girlfriend. Well, she don't have any girlfriends or guy friends. But yeah, I get the toxic stuff about that though. Sounds like you've been around a lot of that limelight, we'll call it. Bad devil, you. No, but yeah, I know what you're saying. So what's been your best adventure, there you go, that you've had with a female? Whether it's your girlfriend, wife, whatever now or not. That's another good one. Mine was the girl I'm with now or not with now. Leaned in to give me a kiss. What, where, when? Wouldn't you like to know? I gave you enough. Yeah. I think what you're saying is an old girlfriend had a friend that got in the way. He said she wasn't good, and he said, not for me, so he had to walk. What are you saying? Of course I believe it. Why would you not want to hold hands? Dude, even gay guys hold hands, I think. Well, at least most of them would. Oh, that reminds me, man. I got one for you. I got one for you, Daddy. Wow. Alright, you know what? In honor of male and female relationships, I'm going to play this song. Plummy, you can type whatever you like during this, but I think this is fitting. So I'll get back at you when the song is done. Set the mood. No more. Hell yeah, Pantera, man. Alright, that's not bad. Anyways, you get the point. Love's brutal, man. Love bites, love breathes. You know, by the way, people are thinking do whatever they want. But YouTube is not as brutal as you may think. Alright? So you can do whatever you want. But I already know enough about YouTube to know. You can get away with 50% of stuff all the time. You say, you're not allowed to have that copyright music. I know. I already said before. And during it, you're not even supposed to in a way. But they stretched a buck. So far as a word for them. And you gotta know when to cut it off. And I already said in the video, and I'm not gonna explain it to bore the crap out of people. So I can play whatever I want. And not have any problem. I just gotta know how to work it, baby. So anyway. And yeah, eventually you have to go after usually a day, maybe a little longer if you're lucky, and edit the video with a little bit amount of time, a day or two, and you know, that's it. And yeah, that sucks. You don't have that audio, video, whatever. But that damn live stream's over with. Nobody cares. It's not like we're watching a wrestling match, folks. You know, anything special. I'll do it again. You'll get to see it again. So you break even. All right, that's life. Yeah, man, I've worked the crap out of YouTube. They told me about a wording I put, and I learned that one. Because who knows what. And I was like, okay, now I know how to put it on there and make sure that it's very bland, if nothing else, or enough in there the right way. So when you go live, ain't nobody gonna try to say, hey, he ain't doing what he said he was doing. I talk about females, so go report that shit, you little motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back to the video that it was, but it could have been the company itself. I don't know. Everybody's finical nowadays about every little thing. And I got one that says not coming off, and I couldn't appeal it. I was like, okay, fine. That's cool. I learned from that. The easier way. And it's really not that big on the list if you look and research about YouTube. So I'm like, all right, I'll learn from that. I now know. Be careful on what you put for any text. And I'm not talking about, you know, certain words about people's orientation and stuff. Just wording, you gotta know. If you say this is what it's about and you don't do it, or you bash them or whatever,
good luck on YouTube with that. They're gonna put the hammer on you to an extent, you know. So that's fine. I'm gonna keep that on there forever. I'll never forget that, and then I'll remember. Oh yeah, that's right. Don't word it that way. Now I know you have to go to a certain area of your YouTube channel to see that, but anyway, I won't forget. Trust me, I won't forget. You know, I was like, that's good. That's fine. Stuff you know, like with the porno crap, I get that. That was obvious. Like, dude, you expected that. I was surprised it lasted as long as it did, but I was like, yeah, okay. I just want to see how far I can go. I didn't give an F back then, dude. I really didn't. So, you know, it's like, whatever. Oh, yeah, dude, they were definitely worth the subject. I'm like, that's fine. You know, you can put, I'm going to a blank parade, if you know what I mean. But if you put anything before, after, in between those words, and they don't, you know, if you know what I mean, yeah, you don't have a problem. So that's why I try to steer clear from that. Dude, when did you see the wording I had to use and edit like 3 times, I realized, just to make sure YouTube, this person, that, whatever, when I do my outro for this. Like, yeah, you better take that out or reword it. I was thinking, I was like, I don't want to get another whatever, or banned, or this or that, you know, lawsuit, who knows what. God, it's so sad nowadays, huh? You got me on such pins and needles. You thought, speaking of females, you thought that was pins and needles. Shite. Not. Try YouTube for pins and needles sometimes, huh? Dude. It's ridiculous. You feel like you're choking. You feel like you're going into a, what do you call those things? You know, those Halloween horror mazes or whatever and crap. Everywhere you go, you know? Yeah. It's ridiculous. But it is what it is, and it's free and other things, so you really don't have much say-so, control, complaints, etc. Sorry, folks. I know you're like, well, I have to have my own channel or company or whatever and stuff. Because you do. That's just the way it is. That's just the way the story goes, G. But, you know, going back to the V-Mix real quick, the reason why I like it, you can say whatever. I don't just come out and say it. It's a lazy man's version. I love it. I don't want to learn programming and all that stuff. I don't want to. If I want to, I would do a little all the way up to like, let me go on and on about it and have a channel all about programming and crap. Or coding and stuff. That's not me, man. Alright? So I'm going to get a shirt. I'm going to sell these shirts. I love programming. My hat goes off to you. Thank you for that. To me, that's one of the greatest gifts I've ever got. It's like, I'm into electronics and all that stuff. You know? But I don't want to do that. And I'm happy that people do it. And the price isn't so high, especially with YouTube. Thank you. You know? People don't realize that. People take for granted stuff. So much, especially in this country. I remember I was chatting years ago on chat site, Yahoo Messenger or whatever. The kid goes, I don't know why you're all fat Americans. You got a damn dollar store over there. You can get chips and crap all the time. We don't have that shit over here. I was like, oh, you're right. I was like, I started thinking. That was a long time ago, man. You know? But he was right. America, America, the greatest country ever in humankind. Sorry, I had to think for a second there. That's truth. You know, folks, it's God. There's only one. And he created man first, yes. But he knew what he was creating to know that man needed a woman for a lot of reasons, more than sex. And the way things unfolded, I'm happy. Wouldn't change it for anything. God knew how we're going to be, and he knew what we needed to make it best outside of what we expected, the norm, whatever. Hence, we're always learning, and that's down most greatest downside to it is learning always, and you're never going to get it in this life, and it's just not something you should worry about that much, whatever, to an extent. What I'm saying is, we originally were supposed to be intended male and female, pumping each other, and that's it. We did not have no incest in the brain and all that stuff. And then along came the sin and the knowledge and this and that. I'm glad because, you say because you know. Well, I didn't know, I wouldn't. But I know, and I'm glad to know that I can have sex with one female and it'd be better than if I had it with a ton. This is how smart God is, and you aren't. Okay, there you go, Plummy. The circle of life. Yes. I think about that every day. I'm like, well, you know, a bunch of people. Okay. Most people will have more than one date or whatever, period. Alright? I would never take. Like Ozzy Osbourne said, God, he has so many great songs. I would, if I did it all again, it wouldn't change it. That's true facts. I would never change meeting this girl, and she knows this so much. We go on for hours or days even. Never. She even hers like, what? I'm like, listen, girl, you don't get it. You will be the greatest female I've ever encountered in this life. Period. That's why I created this stream tonight, for that reason. I don't care if anybody didn't tune in. It's for me anyways. Period. Now or later, anybody watching. You know, YouTube is one thing, but certain things have priorities. Yes, YouTube give you a priority to extent for money and things, but at the end of the day, my female is more important. But there's some times where she can't be, and she just have to live with it. You know, but that's life, man. Yeah, man. I mean, I may never see her again. I don't know. But I will always have something she or no one can take away except for God, which he isn't going to. I know that. And that's fine. You know? Okay, I gotta ask you, do you see me right now, or what happened? Okay, because, man, I tell you, I don't know if it's YouTube or what, but it shows something else, which meaning nothing because the internet and everything is screwed up. So you see this right here, me waving, right? Even if it's delayed at 5 seconds or whatever. Wow. That is messed up then. See, this is what I'm talking about, dude. I get I got like the crappiest, if not the crappiest, delay on YouTube. You see it, but when I stream it and try to watch it at the same time, it's like something else. I'm like, what? And this is why I think people are not. I'm not getting reached yet, and I don't know if it's a problem. What else is new? But I'm like, people are like, oh, I didn't see this, that, I didn't know this and that, and whatever. And I'm like, what do you mean? You see, this is the part of YouTube needs to fix, man. You know? Because if I don't know what's going on, I have to ask somebody and check things. That's not good while you're trying to stream. I need to have things under control here. And all I see is, man, I don't even know. This makes no sense. Hang on. Okay, there it is. Okay, hang on. This is weird. All right, hang on a minute. Let me do something here. Okay, there it is. It's like it gets stuck in stuff, man. Okay, I don't know. It could be a number of things, dude. I don't know. All right. I can see it. I just wanted to check it. I just wanted to ask. Anyway. I'm not like worried about everything as much as I used to be. But there's so much to worry about, and you know, once you're established enough, it don't matter. If it's that bad or worse, people will tell you. But right now, it's important for me to keep this shit going and other things as flawless as possible. So I'm sorry to ask about that, man. It's fine now. I can see. I don't know. Hey, who knows? But yeah, you know, honestly, I've hanged out with more females than males in my whole existence on this earth. People say, "Oh, why didn't what?" No, hanged out. Didn't want to have sex with them. All this other crazy crap you want to come up with. All right, I just like hanging out with females. Maybe they would have been worse if I would have gotten more close to them, but I didn't. You know, well, you played this and that. Okay, whatever, man. You know, okay, I played, whatever. I had many chances. I could have been a porn star for the amount of chances I had. But I didn't want to. All right? I didn't. It's not me. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but that's what I'm trying to say. People got to figure out stuff for yourself. And what is you? And harness it. Well, if it's mostly bad or all bad, that's different. You gotta balance yourself out right and deal with your stuff and get yourself right eventually. And you gotta be a good Christian. I said it whether you like it or not. That's what you're supposed to be here for, not to serve yourself and everything else, but to the God above. Without Him, whether you like it or not, or believe it or not, or whatever, you'll be no male, female, and everything else. Alright? So, it's going to be a sad day. And I'm not going to preach anymore, but I'm just saying. Females are beautiful creatures, just like I'm sure females think males are beautiful creatures. Except for the ones that aren't. Unfortunately, I believe more males are better than females, which is very sad. You see, well, that's what it's supposed to be when you're on top. God's not that way, so why are you that way? You know? That's what I want to ask the people. So I got even another more important question to you, Plummy. How do you feel about the balance? And where do you lie in it? And what do you wish would be, even if it's not? Without getting too Hollywood while you're going to type it up. Come on, Plum, show us the meaning of being lonely. 'Cause if you don't tell us why, we'll never learn to go on this crazy way. Tell us the secrets, child. Shit, all with you. By the way, I've been watching the viewer stuff and all, and it's been at least like 7 times where it's been more than no offense to yourself. So I told you people are watching, and they're doing more than that. They'll watch for a long time, which helps, and other things. I know if I buckle down, dude, I'm most likely gonna explode. I won't forget you, man. You were there from the get-go. You and others that still hang out, and you're gonna be rewarded. More than just T-shirts. I give you cash, promote your channel, whatever, within reason. I promise you that. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Show me the meaning of being lonely. Oh yeah, preach it, brother. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. Preach it, man. Creeps be abounding. Like the freaks come out at night, the creeps come out at night. Creepy crawlers. Alright, man. If you got more, great. I'll be right back. I'm going to hit you up with some text. And I don't know what the song is past this, but this one is appropriate for guys that are good or bad in a way. So, that said, yeah. I'm going to leave the camera up and just give you that.
lot of men's hearts. You know, I feel sorry for females. They really do have a good soul in them. It's just a lot of guys ruin it for them. Very sad, but true. You know, I should have brought this subject up a long time ago, but didn't. But that's alright. Better late than never. You know, there's a lot of hard things people will go in life, but one of the hardest ones is this. A relationship with a male and female. Or two guys, two girls, I don't care what. Feelings can really hurt more than anything else. And hence why I'm here right now, because of a lot of things. I think that's just because of channels. Because of personal things, financial things, whatever. And I'd be like, oh, you're just using this. Well, you can come on here and say your piece now or later in the comments. That's fine. About how you feel. Let it out, man. That's what I say. That's what it's here for. You know, I thought I was going to cry tonight and go crazy, emotional and everything, and I didn't. And I'm glad. Maybe it's thanks to you, Plum. I don't know. But, you know, I appreciate everything people do for me. Negative or positive. Or in between or whatever. Like I said, life's a learning process and then you die. You know? So. And people are so far and distant from each other nowadays, it's unreal. It's like, dude, we're all human beings. We all came from Adam and Eve, whether you like it or not. We all were white. Then we had nationality of Tower of Babel, and then we had two people be doing a gay act back in Moses' time, whether you like it or not, and that's where black people came from with the curse. Does not mean because you're cursed, you're no good. Everybody has a chance, if you want to so choose to get it, to go to heaven. That's it. Why do you keep talking about it? Because I can. You know why? Because what does it say in the money? In God we trust. Well, actually, it's this way. In God we trust. At the bottom of the money, they're trying to erase that and other things. You're trying to erase the greatest thing you'll ever get out of this life is your Creator. You want the secrets are in the Bible. You want more? You pray to God. And if you do more, you get more. And then there's some stuff beyond that. And after all that's said and done, you go up. You judge just like you are with the judge at court or whatever, and your peers, whoever. And you rise up into there, or you go down, you fall. Why do you think that movie with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze was created for a reason? That's exactly what it is, folks. What's his name from the Aliens movie? He said in an interview before he died, when they're doing behind the scenes, he says, it's the demons from hell, wake up. This stuff is, not all of it, but most of the stuff you see in movies and other places is going to be real. There'll be an alien that will sting you and you will not die. That's what he created in the movie. And if you don't get it at that point, you're ignorant, whatever, then whatever. Have fun suffering. Oh, no, I shouldn't laugh. Well, the Bible says God laughs as he sends you to hell. But what do you think I'm allowed to do? Nothing? Yeah, okay, whatever. So, you know, be nice to your female. You may not even pay for it that much in this life. But up there, God has the final judgment for down there. Oh, how much are you going to pay for that? Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, you better before you die. This is what I'm talking about. It's not going to change. I know this ain't going to do a whole lot for anything. But at least I'm able to talk and get it out and exploit it. Just like Donald Trump does. Uh-oh, report me, whatever. Yeah, we know he's messed up, whatever. Who isn't? But some of the stuff he says is beyond things in the good sense, not the bad. Yep, you know, and that's it. You got guys should be more nice to the females than they're not. And this is why we have problems, and it just spirals down from there. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you. Life is unpredictable. But I'm going to do a promotion right here, right now. Oats special extra dark pretzels. Man, I tell you what, Pennsylvania Dutch did it right. I remember buying those from dollar store with little bags of stuff, chips and stuff, and they got popular. Maybe they're popular in other states, but in Florida they finally made it. That's a big deal. And I'm like, man, enough said about that. Extra dark pretzels. I don't know, rip your teeth apart. And it says right, I'm out of it basically, in the description in the back. Those are great, man. Get you some of those. I got these from Publix, the big size. They're buy one get one. But you can get a small version of stuff like a dollar store and stuff. Man, they are some great. I mean, advertising now, a big one now here in Florida. I saw the big billboard. Like, wow. I was like, yeah, that's great. I don't know how long they've been around, but I promote them. I think they're awesome. Some of their stuff's different, like the barbecue chips, ribbles. They're not bad. They can get a twist on something that sucks, I guess you could say, in a way. Or whatever. Some people have, I don't know. But I like them. You know? Let's see. The regular price of these, well, a $4.79. Yeah, they're a little high, but they're worth it. These are extra dark. You can't find stuff like that. You know, you can find pretzels that are soft, you know, and this and that, but they like, all right, most people try like, anyway, $4.50 for a size of that. I like that. We charge a little bit more, use something a little bit extra. What's wrong with that? With a broom, there you go, yeah. Okay. Schneider of Hanover. Now, how does that relate to female talk? Oh, I'm relating to it a lot. In case you've been paying attention, McFly. Hello! No female is alike. They're all different and uniquely created by God, just like male. So, in the case of the one you're dating, talking to, want to talk to, whatever, you have to figure it out. Is it worth it? Does it work for you? Whatever? Okay, great. If not, move on. There you go. That's not bad. You know, I've met a lot of interesting people that have all nationalities mixed or not. I'm going to give you an example about black. Went into the store. Guy says, I don't really care. Well, okay, great. I'm going to the military. I'll hook you up with a deal. Better than the place I wanted to go to Dubai, whatever what I said. But it doesn't matter half price, which you normally wouldn't get with this type of item, the stuff included in it. That was it. I didn't have anything special. He just had it in him and gave it, and that's it. Do you want happiness? Do you want good? Whatever, then just go do it. I say. I know. I'm a procrastinator of that. But you gotta go do it, man. Woman, child. Just do it. I'm not talking about the channel now. I'm just talking about in general. You need or want it, go do it. Go get it. Even Donald Trump said, I'm going to use it again. God, I love it. Use people as examples. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. The point is there. Follow the point on this. He said, it may not be the way you like one, whatever, but it will be eventually what you need and want. If you want something that bad, you will achieve it. And it may take time, money, injury, whatever. You will get there. It doesn't matter how. It matters of when. That when may not be even as quick as you want, but if you work hard enough, you can get it. He took $1 million and turned it into $1 billion. I don't care about his daddy's money, you freaking idiots. He took $1 million and turned it into $1 billion because he's just that smart. Doesn't mean you're going to be smart or need or whatever to make it, but you still make it in the area of your work, or your job, relationship, whatever, and be happy with it. Because you're comfortable enough and it gives you enough what you need and want to make it work for you. It's not always about one thing like the money that everybody wants to look to so much. And that's it. Donald Trump would be better off poor, I think, honestly, than with money. But that's just the cards that were dealt. That's life, all right? I know I said I wouldn't talk about politics, religion, this and that, but sometimes you have to, man. Bam! You gotta put it down. So, if you haven't figured out by now, you probably never will. You're not going to figure out everything. Some things are more than others. But for as far as this topic goes, on females, just look at it in a different way. Try to talk, understand, learn, whatever. Put your stuff together, her stuff together, and work together. You'll be better off in the long run, I promise you. Two heads are better than one? Well, there's the prime example. You know what I'm thinking? It's just like that video that I didn't expect it, but people wanted it, needed it, whatever. It was like over, I think it's like 800 now. Honestly, look at it. People watched a thumbnail of me going to Miami Sea Aquarium that most people didn't probably know about, thanks to me and others. The same thing's going to be with this. I'm going to make you aware of this stuff. Good, bad, between, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if I get 1 million views on this. Get sued, whatever. I'm doing what makes me function in life. Makes me get up in the morning, makes me happy, makes me sad, makes me whatever. I'm fighting till I'm done. Okay? That's it. So, if I become famous off this or whatever, my channel grows or whatever, great. But remember, it's not me. This ain't just me about female. Oh, no. Okay? This is just a topic. You picked it because, yeah, you're right, I did pick it. I am fishing to an extent. You have to. Then I lure you in, and you weed out everything. Alright? Yeah, man. That's it. You weed it out. I already had a channel going, folks, whether you like it or not, and if you ever have again, whatever, I don't care if you don't. But I'm glad what happened did, because I got that point. That's it. Got it. You can't do anything about it. Ha ha. I could have been big time with that. But it only took one thing to ruin it. A porno, photography, pictures, whatever, upload, and that's it. Same thing goes with the female. She to you, you to her, both can ruin that relationship and so many other things with one thing. Doesn't take a lot. Just one thing and it's gone. And it's never the same or never goes back to where it needs to be or it's done. Remember that, okay? That's it. That's what I want you to gain from this. Overall, if not more. So go back and watch it if you're tuning in live now or later when it's uploaded. And learn the most valuable thing from this, if not anything else. Females. Wait a minute, you're a male. I know. Female's a male, male's a whatever. You're going to learn something from this. I promise you. You know, Kevin Nash, WWE wrestler, WWF, whatever, said, you know, my wife, I know it's going to last and blah, blah, blah. My wife can put up with my shit. I can put up with hers. That's how anybody can have a successful relationship forever. And he's right. She don't drink, he does, for example. Case in point. You put up with it. You put all of the whatever on that person. You let it happen. That's not your concern. If they say, well, okay, then within reason you do say whatever and help them. But you're like, it's ultimately you that makes most, if not all, decisions in life. And that's one, for example. You want to drink, then that's on you. If you don't, you don't. You shouldn't be begging and bugging and whatever about somebody's stuff. Love them. Always love them. Once you're married, that's it. You're committed. You cannot get out of it. The only exception I know of, period, is if that person cheats on you. You know, sexual stuff. That's all I know of. Anything else is, no, you just gotta stick with them. I know it sucks for her, but that's the way it is. So, I've learned a lot. I've learned how to enjoy the good, the bad, and in between of a female. When she touches you, she smiles at you, she lets you wear her clothes, yeah, I said it, whatever. She lets you into everything, tells you everything, or most things, if not everything even. That's the bond. I don't know everything about my mom and dad or what they told you or anything, but I knew enough. That's why they were married over 50 years. They're gone now. I miss them every day. I want that. Will I get that? I don't know. I'm trying with this girl, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. There'll never be another girl like this girl, though. Oh, I want to say her name so bad, but I can't. Unless I get permission. And not because of YouTube and law, just I'm respecting her. But I will never, ever stop loving her. I know so much I can tell you. I might tell you in later episodes or whatever, bits and pieces of stuff, or enough to get it. But when you know it's the right one, you know, and that's it. My dad always talked about some rich girlfriend that was French. My mom was Czechoslovakian. My dad was German Dutch. And he's like, blah, 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 all, till the day he died pretty much. But he knew that it wouldn't work out. And that's it. My mom accepted him talking about stories. And now he knows different. You don't want to talk about ex-boyfriend and girlfriends. You have to figure some things out. I can't give you all the secrets of life. If it bothers that much, then you just don't think about it. Or say it, whatever. You know, and the ex-girlfriend comes back, you deal with it, she trusts you that you didn't do anything, get her out of there, that's it. She loves you, she'll believe that no matter what, you have done nothing wrong. And if you did, that's up to you to tell her. If she knows or doesn't want to know, then you'll let it go. What else is there to explain about that? You know, there is nothing else. This is a big topic. Big topic.
I wish more people would be commenting on here now, but later is great too. None, that's fine. You're going to have to deal with it with or without me, the stream, whatever. I'm just trying to give you a platform. For now, at least, if nothing else. But I know, deep down inside, this is one of the most painful things that most people will go through. A relationship. I never had a female. All I do is smoke cigarette, drink beer, and fish. Come on, man. Come on. You know deep down inside you wanted to, you thought about it, whatever. Or you ain't human, you're an alien. And I don't see any fins coming out of you anywhere or stuff. So yeah, you're a human being at the end of the day. You can boil it up all you want, but when you die with that. And I say that's sad. You're going to die with that anger, that frustration, that whatever? Come on. Come on. Oh, hallelujah, I have found it. What have you found? You found that at the end of the bottle there's nothing? Great. What else have you found? You know? I have found that I'm really excited about this channel stuff. And boy, I tell you, if you think it's easy, I remember one dude goes, oh, it's nothing. He went, I don't know what he did. He said, oh boy, you're right, it's hard. I was like, yeah, what do you do? Go out there and film? You try to edit? What do you do? Come on. Yeah. When you get buckled down to this stuff, you realize it ain't that easy. And money, I don't care if you are Donald Trump's son, won't solve it all. You still got to pay somebody, check stuff, etc. You at least got to do 30% or more. There's nothing less than that on this type of stuff. You have to do some amount of work. Just the way it is. Because you ain't checking stuff, you don't know what they're doing or saying about you. And boy, they can screw you over more than your bank account on social media by the time you get back to it if you play around think it's a joke. What? So, yeah. And you thought the wrath of a female can mess you up. Please. You know, I know you got to ride fine lines in life too. I realize there would be people out there saying, oh, this and that, and you know, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of flack from this. Ha! I was probably going to get flack already. But like me and Plummy know, you got to ride the waves, you know, and think and do and this and that to keep yourself in line with all the stuff. Not just YouTube, but everything else out there trying to tack you over every little thing you do or say on a live stream or upload a video. You know. Yep. Oh, man. This is work, folks. It's not just sitting back, chilling. Even if you don't go out there, you still got to do stuff in your house. So you're sitting in a chair for 4 hours playing a video game. It's just as hard to go out there filming. Try it. I promise you. So, yeah. Alright, if I haven't beat up females enough, I'm going to say the good side of females. They're better cookers. They're better lovers. They're better cleaners. They're better at a lot of things. You gotta think, oh, I'm not clean. No, you don't. You suck. I've watched females. They just like got that knack like nothing. That's the gift you don't get that God gave them. Foes. There are some gifts that men have. Strength is one more than a female. Even if she bodybuilds, will never be as big as Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know? For example, you get where I'm going with this? Okay? There are some things. And there's some things not. Put those together, they could be way bigger than Arnold Schwarzenegger ever was in his Mr. Olympia crap. So, you want power, knowledge, and a whole lot more in this life?
put you and your female together and see how powerful you are. I've seen it with my girlfriend now when we're on the same page. We make people jealous. We're kissing in public. We're happy and this and that. Oh, I could tell you stuff people have done and said. Because they don't like it. They don't like it to be happy. They don't like it to be in love. They don't like it this and they don't like it that. And I say, them all. You want to be happy? Get that skin, boy. Girl, get it tough. Or this life will pierce you more than a needle at the doctor's office. Huh? But sometimes, it's simple. Sometimes it's not. You just gotta figure that out, like I've been trying to say. It takes time to mold into that relationship that you're looking for. But once you get it, you'll figure it out. And then you go from there. You know what I'm saying? But for now, it's time for another song. To understand, sometimes, oh yeah, sometimes, what? You can get the point. You know, man, I tell you what. I don't know who's watching right now, but they ain't typing. All I can say is she has access to pretty much everything. So if she is watching, maybe she'll change her mind and call me tonight, tomorrow. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'll never stop loving you. You know? Oh yeah, man, she has access to pretty much everything. I'm like, I don't care. That's another thing guys gotta realize. If you trust your girl, then what do you got to hide or not give or do? You know? Yeah, thank you for the song. You're right, good choice. But you know, what do you got? If you're hiding stuff from your girl, that's not good, man. Eventually you gotta come clean. If you cheating, whatever, stop it. And then move forward at that point when you want to come clean about nothing and everything else and go. That's it. You know? I mean, for all I know, I don't think it's even for all. I think it's definite, but I could be wrong. Without revealing too much, I think there is something baking in an oven. Then I'm really gonna come on here crying. For real, but in a good way. I think. Tell you what, she better not play any of that bull crap. I'll put my boy or girl on this thing like, hey, look, we'll really have some fun today, won't we? Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Don't test me. By the way, Plum, that's like number, I don't know, like 6 or 7 on the Jackbox games. We got some catching up to do if I ever start popping those up here for fun and getting up people, you know. So, spread the word, another reason why. Have some fun. Those are definitely fun, man. I gotta admit, those are some fun to play. I mean, it's not just about one, it's about the whole thing about those. That's why they're so popular. I don't know this. Uh-oh, better hurry up. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, you know, and it's fun. It's like playing more than one game in one, you know? So, I remember the one we did the time bomb. Boy, we really sucked at that. It just boom, boom, dead, dead, toast, toast. that was awful. Like, we suck. It's like, who's drinking or not on this game? Because you all can't help for shit. But yeah, any suggestions for other stuff too as well, like that or anything, is greatly appreciated, you know. I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying, it's like, I try to explain the game and everything, and everybody's like, oh yeah, our game was definitely a fun one. I'm just saying that's the hardest one to do because, well, it tests your skills. Not every game's supposed to be like, oh, easy, you know, rainbows and clouds. But yeah, that one was fun. Drawing stuff, try to figure it out. That was definitely a fun one. I think that one was fun more than most of them because you really had to work more overall, and maybe not just be relaxed, maybe you get excited about like playing a game. You're supposed to be energetic, and I'm like, you know. Yeah, man, this pie game was way off. That was like, damn it! Yeah. That reminds you of what was that thing you used to do with the book? You wrote in the stuff. Oh, I can't remember what you call that. Ad-libs. That's it, ad-libs. Man, that was an awesome thing before they came out with digital stuff and all. That was one of like the funnest games. That when you wrote little things, you went and flipped it, and it made a little movie, you know? Boy, were those fun. Those were the days. All right, Plum, I'm making you the general here, or the colonel, or something like that, to get people over here and to be watching so we can have some fun, man. Yeah, you all were like way worse than I expected. I was like, can you all like tone it down just a little bit with the sexually happiness? I was like, I was thinking, I was like, have y'all gotten laid in the past year or two or something? You might want to, get something. Come back to me. Like, it's getting me feeling a little awkward with all your damn horniness. But yeah, man, spread the word. Get people to come over here, man, and we'll do it. This time we won't get banned, and we'll be all right, because I know enough what to do, not do, I think, anyhow, and all that. And yeah, man. I gotta go. My hat's off finally, OBS. They've gotten better than I expected. Copying stuff around doesn't matter. It's free. But they'll never be like paid programs. It's just, that's what you pay for, to make things easier, this and that. Yeah, I tried, man. You all were some nasty little mofos. So I was like, golly, man. I thought I wanted to be out there with the channel, but you all like took it beyond. Like, it's stressing me, man. So, speaking of things to go film, what do you think, now you know an idea, at least a little bit of me, what should I go out there and film, other than stuff I already told you? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Just anything and everything, I think. You might take a street and just walk down it and film that, I think is enough. I want to do an update on that place where they tore the woods out with the street too and all, and see what's up there, but I don't know if anything special there or not. But again, you got to be careful about things where you go and film. Private property, public or private event, people in general want to talk to you or not, so I don't know. I went and did that one night video out there. I didn't get a lot of views on it, but I was like, y'all don't realize, dude, I'm out in the night, in the thick of woods, where it was like, a red light ahead, and I'm filming, and it was raining a little bit. I was like, there's all types of wildlife out here. I could fall on anything, etc. I don't think people realize how hard it was to go out there. I was like looking around for stuff and stuff. Man, I wish people realized some videos are harder than others to film, even if they ain't that entertaining. They should be entertained that I'm out there literally gonna maybe die trying to film for this if I make it back. Yeah, my commentary, I know. I say some pretty messed up stuff. Da, 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 da. All right. Who's this other viewer? Why aren't you coming to the table? Are you really that sad, pathetic? Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm going to exploit you. Why aren't you typing?
What are you afraid of? You female? Come on, speak it. Type it. I'm not going to hurt you. And Plumhour won't, or I'll ban his ass if he does. Or anybody else for that matter. You can say anything you want, good or bad. I want to know. I know it ain't just him here right now, and you've been here for a while. What's up? Come forth with it. We need something. Especially a female perspective would be great right now. This person's been here for at least 20 minutes, man, if not a little longer. And they won't say nothing. I hate that. I think, really? Are you that scared? I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to report you to YouTube. I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to do anything you don't want. You can say I suck. I'm a racist pig. I'm a sexist pig. Whatever. Just, come out with it. Maybe they just like the entertainment like you, but they're afraid to talk about it. They're going to be judged. I'm not going to judge you. Anybody's going to judge you, they're gone. If they judge you in the right way only, they can type. If not, they're banned. They're out of here. I promise you. Just say something, man. Or woman. That's it. Come out with it. Man, see, this reminds me of the other thing we were talking about earlier, but still, people are afraid of everything. It's like, what are you afraid of? I'm not here to judge. I don't care if you're a black woman wanting to have a white man's whatever in a certain part. If you get what I'm saying, for example. It doesn't matter. I want to know about it. I want to talk about it. I've always been that way. Before I even started YouTube, I was like, just talking about it. And people are like, oh, shy. I'm like, and when they get over it, they're like, oh, okay, I see it wasn't that bad. And this and that. And well, I didn't know. How did I get you to that? Because I helped you relax. I helped you this. I helped you that. And, made it easier for you. And they're gone. But that's all right. Like I said, it could be my girlfriend watching for all I know. Boy, that's going to be a fun one. I tell you what, if I have any clue that she's been on here, boy, am I going to come on with a FemaleS part 2 of this. They could just be lurking to try to get you in trouble. I don't know, man. Who knows who it is? But people come and go. You know what? People are going to hate you, not like you, no matter how much you succeed or not. So I'm like, whatever. That's fine. It's not a big deal, man. I had a lot of people come and go when I had my other channel live, and the numbers still climbed anyways. I was like, damn, these crappy videos, and they still want to watch me? Well, no. Yeah, I hope so. She pretty much has access to everything, so I wouldn't be surprised. Every time I think about it. She said, oh, I've watched it now. I was like, I think you watched more than video. I think you watched it live, and you're just not telling me. That's all right. It is what it is, man. But she didn't realize you watching that long helped me more than you watching me less, or whoever it is. So I win either way, in a way. The more the merrier, in more than one ways. Yeah. So. But like I've been saying forever, relationships, for YouTube is, are never going to be easy. They're always going to struggle, but it's a matter of, is it worth it to you or not? You got to figure it out and stay with that woman or not. Yeah. I know that.
But you know, there's a lot of people that know about my channel and all. So it could be anybody watching, to be honest, and not saying anything. Well, you know, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. I got 2 likes, so obviously somebody else liked it but didn't want to say anything. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. You know, you just don't have to. I'm not trying to force anything upon anybody. I'm here. Heck yeah. I know what I gotta do. It's not just YouTube. It's not just the viewers and advertisers. It's me. I gotta do my part, you know. I get that. I'm probably, no, not probably. I know I'm never gonna film or upload anything on Sunday. We can forget that guy. Saturday, maybe. Monday, Friday, definitely. But on the 7th day, Mr. Adventure, rest. But I know there's some crazy stuff going on around this world. I can talk about it, weather, politics, whatever. I have a little bit. Well, politics. But I'm like, you know, you got plenty of news for that and everything. I want to talk about things that really should matter to you. And a relationship is one among many. Because it's not the why you in one if it doesn't matter to you. Because that girl probably 9 times out of 10 is going to eventually be gone if you don't figure it out sooner than later. And you're just going to keep going till who knows, you know? Who knows? Only you know. So, I don't know. Life is a mystery. Yeah, man. Life is full of lots of fun. I feel best things going up and down. Weird. Yeah, man. I was just about ready to end it. So what perfect timing. All right. There you go, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave with a couple songs, y'all. And I see you, Plummy, everybody else in the next live stream, the videos, etc. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. All right. Bye. Ending happiness. Alright, man. This is the last song unless I decide to give you one more tonight. See y'all on the flip side. Hope you have a good time, by the way, with your lady tonight. No arguing now, boy.